just listened to everybody play. When I was a kid, listening to Sheriff Tex, playing the guitar. About 3 chords, but I thought that was pretty cool. My mom played, my dad played, my grandpa played, my grandma played. Everybody played.
How would you describe the Jerry Miller sound and progress, and what characterizes your music philosophy?
Oh, a jolly good mix-up. A mix-up of all the things that I can think of. I love to try to play some jazz, but that's not my forte. I'm more of a blues guy.
Yeah. See, what are the lines that connects the legacy of jazz, blues, and rock and roll to acid culture and beyond?
Well, that's a good one, isn't it? Yeah.
No acid culture.
Just free space, you know, improvisation for you know, in the old days they improvised off of standards, and when it got to be the acid scene, you could make up your own and improvise off your own stuff, which is pretty cool.
What do you think's taught you the most secrets about your music?
Oh, I don't know. I don't let them out of the bag. I practice a goodly amount and I've been playing a long time.
There you go.
I don't practice so much anymore. I just fart around.
So what's the best kind of advice you could give?
Play.
There you go.
Get around good musicians if you can. And don't limit yourself to that. Also play with some lemons. Do a little teaching. And take a few lessons. Not so many as to hurt your playing, though.
What do you think's the best moment of your career and the worst?
Oh, well, best moment of my career? Oh, I think the day that the Movie Grape album came out. The first one. That was great. It was at the music stores and everybody was proud. Up here in Washington, my folks could see that. That I wasn't just kidding about what I was doing. Hey, there's the sheriff. How about that?
Well, what do you think was the worst?
Oh, the worst? Oh, I don't know. Maybe when we got busted. It wasn't too good. There was a bunch of people there, but for some reason they wanted to pick on us. And that was in 1967. And they plowed around all over, looked through the ashtrays, looked under the floor mats in the cars, and they couldn't find anything, so they found what they thought was an empty roach paper, and that was their whole deal. There's all kinds of people around. It was a humbug deal, but still, the publicity lost us our footing.
Yeah. What do you think was the most interesting period of your life so far?
1967. When everything was perfect.
Yeah.
Of course, there's been lots of them, but 67 was special.
What do you miss nowadays from the 60s?
Oh, just, you know, your youth, all the admiration you get for other things other than guitar.
So, how's the music changed over the years, you think?
Well, it gets worse and then it gets better. I mean, it goes from disco to punk to alternative to this and that. But if you look underground, you can find good stuff during any period.
Oh, yeah.
I always resort back to Kenny Burrell. He says go. Yeah, so that's nice that guy let us go.
What do you think that psychedelic culture continues? Why do you think it continues to generate such a devoted following?
Oh, you mean like Big Brother and
Sure, all those guys, I guess. Yeah.
Quicksilver?
All the psychedelic guys, yeah.
I don't know. It's kind of a
Grateful Dead.
nostalgic, nice period in history. Things were kind of easy going. You could crash anywhere. Prices weren't too crazy. You know, you didn't have to worry about Homeland Security. That was pretty cool. Not so many cops.
Yeah.
And now nobody cares if you smoke a little binky now and then.
Yeah.
Which I mean by that, a joint.
There you go.
Or a pipe load, some hash. Not much acid anymore these days, though.
How about the experiences of recording and jams that you've had? What do you think some of the biggest recording sessions, experiences, you know? That
Oh, well, at Columbia, on Sunset in LA, where we first recorded, was real nice because we could go to Studio D and see the Beach Boys record, or the Birds. Birds were over there recording the Beach Boys. Who else? Anyways, well, lots of people.
yeah.
Lots of jazz. Got to see Miles Davis record Bitches Brew with Paul Simon. That was nice. That was in New York, though. And that was quite an experience, because I was frustrated trying to come up with a guitar lick. And Paul Simon came in and said, hey, let's go downstairs and watch some good stuff. So everything smoothed out at that point. What a great guy he was.
what's some of your best experiences from the break?
Oh, well,
Or best memories.
some of the cleanest ones. One was at Winterland with the Birds and the Chambers Brothers. And there wasn't a pair of jeans on stage. And we had rehearsed for 4 days straight. And we kicked ass. And we looked good. Yeah. However, that night, they opened the doors. Bill Graham's people opened the doors for this truck that came in to get the equipment. And so they loaded up. And Bill Graham's people helped them load up all the equipment. And these guys were just thieves.
Oh, this was the one poster with the like Hawaiian face on it.
Yeah, I think so.
Chambers Brothers. Yeah. Moby Break.
Yeah, they took it away. And Bill Graham's people thought that was a legitimate deal. But these guys were pretty slick. They got away with all the equipment.
Brought the whole equipment.
Yeah, all the drums, all the amplifiers, all the PA, everything from that night. That was a pretty bad night. But that was a great night for playing. But a bad night for keeping your equipment.
Yeah.
Because Don had just gotten a brand new set of Rogers, which he really liked them drums, and they sounded great.
Oh, they got Don's drums?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. They didn't get my guitar, though. Somebody got my guitar that night also, but that was at a different place. But I got that back after a while,
Oh, yeah, that's right.
which is rare.
And also a great story.
Yeah, it doesn't usually happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to borrow some $100 bills, and I found the sleaziest guy I could find near where my guitar was stolen, and I gave him $100, and he told me somebody else to check on. I gave him $100. Somebody gave me a gun, a pistol to put in my belt, just in case I ran into trouble. Said, just throw it in the ditch when you're done with it. And good thing I didn't have to use it, but after my last $100 bill, I found my guitar. And let the guy see the piece. And I got my guitar back. And he wasn't but an arm's length away from his piece.
Yeah.
So that was good that I was covered. I showed him a picture of me playing the guitar, and he said, oh, I'm glad it came back to the right guy. I said, yeah, me too, because my wife's going crazy. She can't live with me if I don't get that guitar back.
So what do you think you learned about yourself from the blues and What does the blues mean to you?
Oh. Don't wallow in it too much. You get the blues, shake it off. I mean, it's good to play the blues because that way you can feel good. But if you got the blues, shake it off.
What kind of things do you prefer to do in your spare time?
In my spare time, I watch Gunsmoke.
How'd I know?
Yeah.
Now everybody knows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Matt Dillon. He smacks everybody in the head and shoots the rest of them.
What turns you on?
Oh, the same thing as everybody else. All young men.
Yeah. You know, American
Fine
boy.
ladies.
There you go. What's your dream? You got a dream still?
To have financial security.
There you go. We all strive for that.
Yeah. And there's a lot less of us with that.
So, with that said, then happiness is.
Happiness is a fat bank account. But somebody's going to come and want that too, so. Uncle Sam and the IRS can kiss my ass.
Be healthy. They can't take that.
Oh, but don't take it seriously. I was only kidding.
What's the most favorite, memorable memories from the Mantra Rock Dance and Swami Ginsburg scene?
Oh, just being there with all those guys, you know, the Maharishi and Ginsburg, Keezy. You know, when I was first out of Texas, originally from up here in Washington, but then I moved to Texas to play with Bobby Fuller a little bit. And I came back and joined the Frantics. We went to San Francisco. Then we were playing in Santa Maria, California. We're on our way home, and I bumped into the Grateful Dead, was just changing their name to the Grateful Dead. And talking to Jerry Garcia, he said, we just stopped in this little place to eat, and they were playing there. And Jerry Garcia said, well, why don't you guys play a little bit? So we decided, okay. We went in and played a couple of tunes. In and Out by Wes Montgomery, and then he said, you guys don't have to go home, we got a Victorian you guys can stay in. And so we did that. We said, yeah, there's where the chief lives.
Where's
That's the
Chief?
Watusi Bowl. Where's the chief?
Where's our Watusi?
Yeah. So that was in '93. And I was on my way home, but I didn't get home till '95. Thanks to a slight detour.
What year was it you met Garcia?
63?
63.
Yeah, 60, maybe 64.
Didn't make it home till 93?
To 95. Yeah.
95.
Yeah, I was on my way home. I would have been home in 63. And then none of this would have happened. Yeah.
So you think that really kicked that off, was meeting the dead?
Yeah. Yeah, well, you know, it did for sure. That kept us in San Francisco at the right time.
Yeah. Right in the right area.
Yeah. Yeah, we wouldn't have, you know, that was the place to be.
What'd you think of Jerry Garcia?
Wonderful guy. Very generous, very cool. And a good player, too. Good singer.
How about Bill Graham?
Bill Graham was wonderful. He liked me. And that's because I was on time for gigs. Boy, if you weren't, you didn't want to be around Bill Graham. Yeah. So here we are on a beautiful day in the state of Washington, USA.
Yeah, just want to see. Let's see. I guess we sign off and say hi to everybody.
Are you going to give him a little bit of the gig?
Of course.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
Little bit of the gig.
Then you
little
get to
bit
see
of the
Beulah.
number.
Oh yeah, we'll get some of the gig here. So I would
You
say
can see some of my crusty friends. Some people are afraid to go to this place. But I've been here for 5 years and I've never even seen an argument. Except for one asshole. Comes in
always-
there and throws shit at James.
Yeah, there's always one. Well, we'll go ahead and sign off for now.
Okay, signing off, folks.
Sign off.
Signing off.
Hello to Greece.
Yeah.
Hello, Greece.
Love your country. Sometime I'd like to visit.
Love your country so much.
Michael-
Here's a little Mount Rainier for you.
Yeah.
Michael, you get a chance? Up this way, stop